Hello my dear viewers, welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Aries and it's for the month of September, a little bit over 2025. My dear Aries, this is all about your work, career, your finances, everything you need to know about your money. What's coming, what's happening, what is hidden, what are important factors, all of it. Let me begin by seeing two important messages for you. I'd like to take this opportunity to wish you all the best in everything you're doing. My regards to all of you, my dear viewers, my dear Aries, and thank you all for being here and in gratitude for all your support and watching the videos. Here we go. The most important factors, September and a little bit over. We have the flow. Everything is going to be flowing incredibly well for you. In the process of everything flowing well, there's going to be a certain kind of healing. There's kind of compensation, healing for things that might have been not being well. There's success, compensation and success. So if you were losing something last year, let's say this year, it shows that things are going to be flowing well. Money is coming in well. Everything is going to be doing exceptionally well for you. So that's great news. Let's have a look at another one. A lot of healing is coming also. Success and healing, and there's success. Oh my god, that's the second card, all about success and a lot of freedom. Success is going to bring you freedom, getting what you want, getting something you've needed, something you've wanted. Finally you've got the light to do so, to actually receive that which you need, and with it comes a lot of freedom. You might be working for yourself, you might be having more freedom at work or in your life overall. Let's answer some of your questions, maybe just one of your questions or guidance in regards to something you've been thinking about a lot. For all Aries, the truth. And it says helpful people. There are going to be people that are going to be helping you. So that's very important. I might take just one more for you, my dear Aries. Let's have a look, one more. And it says get more information. So you are going to get help from people, and also getting more information is going to support you in your mission, whatever it is that you are doing. So that's that one. I'm going to bring this down a little bit so the cards can show. Okay, now let's take on two more messages from another deck, and it's this deck here for all Aries. Let's see what's going on for September onwards. I'll be cutting twice. The first one shows that you are going to be dealing perhaps with someone of water energy. Water energy are Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. This person is someone very caring and very giving. It is someone that you might be either working with or someone that's around you that's going to be very supportive. They might give you an idea. That idea we will clarify to see exactly whether they're giving you an idea or whether something else happening. But I do see a lot of happiness and dreams and wishes come true coming on its way. I'll just take that one out. I'll leave it here. Actually, no, I won't, because it might come up now that we're doing this. The second message for all Aries, and it says you are going to be given the strength, the power, the courage to overcome any obstacle that's standing in your way, and you are going to be transcending obstacles and reaching to levels higher than you expect. There is ranking up for you here, empowerment. Don't be angry if things are becoming a little bit oh wow, what you don't see coming is magical, and you got the Magician, extreme power. But what you don't see coming is the Wheel of Fortune and living the life of wealth and luxury. So whatever you're starting, whatever you're doing, success is going to be all over the place for you. And that is magnificent. Wow, that is truly incredible. Now let's move on to another level, which is this level over here. Two messages from this deck. And I'll be cutting twice for all Aries, starting with the first one. And we have, wow, this is really nice because you're leaving the past behind you. Something you were doing in the past that wasn't very good for you, wasn't doing you any benefit, it wasn't helping you at all. You're leaving that behind, taking some memories from the past, but leaving the past behind because you're moving forward. You're moving forward and a new beginning that's going to be bringing you a lot of prosperity. I'll just put that up again. A new beginning, which is the Ace of Pentacles, that brings you a lot of prosperity. That's why you're leaving the past behind you. Let's move on to the second message from this deck for all Aries. Oh my goodness, you were unhappy, you see. Emotionally, you were not happy. Perhaps even in some other ways you might have been not happy. You were dissatisfied, bored, discontented, lacking something. Something was lacking. And that's why you're leaving the past behind you and moving forward to the next level. What you don't see happening again after all the shuffles, this time I'm going to take it out, you are going to be celebrating as you move on. You're moving towards the light, towards a better life. A new beginning that brings you prosperity. It even might bring you someone wonderful where hand in hand you start something incredible together, and a business or something. And there is a lot to be grateful for, a lot to celebrate. Rejoicing and celebrations are in order. That is magnificent, truly. That is truly incredible. Where should I put these cards? I'll put them over here. This is what you don't see coming. But they're wonderful. That's why I'm putting them up there. Okay, now I'm going to take on 3 messages from another deck to see what else you need to know, my dear Aries. And I'm going to cut just once for these 3 messages. The Tower. Something is being removed from your life. Something that had no more future, no more upgrade. There was nothing in your hands that you could do. It was just a dead end. You couldn't grow from it. You couldn't move forward. So this is coming to an end. You're moving forward on a very... this is actually going to be... Yes, you might be comfortable, feeling a little bit comfortable. You've made yourself comfortable in a place where it's no benefit for you. So that's why you're leaving the past behind, and this is being removed from your life because something more wonderful is coming. Let's have a look at the next one. There's the Strength again. Remember, we had the Strength. You are going to be given the strength and the courage to be able to move. It isn't going to be easy. And the reason it's not going to be easy because maybe you're very much connected to someone of water energy. That could be someone very close, a partner, a family member, someone very caring that you find it difficult to leave behind, but you are leaving. You are not leaving, perhaps starting fresh and leaving the past behind. You are going to be given the strength and the courage to be able to move forward. That seemed to be the most important factor here. That you are supported, that's for sure. So I'll put this one right next to that. Okay, because that's all connected. And here we go. All right, let's move on to the next level. I think I took 2, 1 more to go. Right, there is someone of fire energy that might be inspiring you to move forward, to leave the past behind. Fire energies are Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Someone very powerful. I also feel like this could be you, my dear Aries, because you are fire energy. This could be finally getting your dream life, getting what you've wanted, finally reaching to a level where you can stand strong and very powerful and in your own power. That could also be, but I will find out more about as we clarify. Something is hidden from you that you don't see now. Your high self is trying to tell you there is an ending to a chapter. A chapter of your life is coming to an end. That's why there's a removal of a situation. It's a dead end. It's out of your hands. It's timing. The time is for it now to end, and you are going to be aware of this very soon when it takes place. Anyway, we'll leave that as it is, and we move forward to the next level. The next level, I'm going to take 3 messages from another deck. Let me take this deck away. 3 messages from this deck. Okay, so we've got the Crown, which is amazing. And we've got, oh wow, this is incredible. Okay, so 2 contradiction energies here, but very powerful. First and foremost, let me talk about this, and then I'll talk about these 2 because there's so much connected. The chess is all about strategies. It's more money, more powerful strategies being used to bring on money. Money strategies, using your wisdom, your mind, your intellect, and your gut feeling all together in regard to how to strategize money, how to make money, and how to spend money, but looking at the long game, at the long haul. So some of you are investing with a lot of integrity, with a lot of thinking, with a lot of strategy, and with a sort of like thinking things really through and looking at it from all angles, using all kinds of strategies, because you are so adamant not to lose. You want a concrete, powerful success. So I feel like you are going to be investing money, maybe some of you thinking about putting money somewhere where you can make money, but using a lot of strategies to do so, using a a military kind of order to do this, and you got to do that, and I got to do this, sort of like a system. And this system is going to be helping you on a grand scale. In regard to your career, there is some of you are thinking of doing a military kind of work, dealing with the military. Some of you are working as leaders, like team leaders, running the show. Some of you are working for yourself without even having a boss over you. You're controlling everything. That's what you like, and that's where you're reaching at. So that is truly magnificent. That could be also giving you the power you need to move forward. Now, why I said these two are united, okay, it's incredible, because the crown is all about overcoming obstacles, overcoming a lot of obstacles that you have had, like I said, leaving all that behind, and you're moving forward. There is a lot of power play. You are becoming so empowered. That's why here it says flowing. Everything is flowing gradually, not gradually, perfectly in your lap. And the power of the magician is there also, and success coming your way, getting what you need, what you've wanted all this time, you're getting it. Wealth is on its way to you. Wealth is on its way of not only overcoming obstacles, but wealth. And I'll prove that to you in a moment about wealth. Actually, I should and then come back. No, I will. I'll talk about completely the crown and then move on to why these are united. Okay. The other factor about the crown is that many of you are considering working on, even if it's a side hustle, you want to do things for yourself. You don't want to have someone. You're working for someone maybe, but you want to be your own boss also. If you can't do it all the way, you can't leave your job and do it all the way. You might do it part-time. But I know one thing for a fact, you're taking over. You are taking charge of a new situation, and you're seeing it through, and you're making a lot of progress. You're making so much progress that you are going to be in awe as to what you will achieve in a very short time. Overcoming obstacles and achieving what? Wealth. That's what you're achieving. Wealth. That's very important. And why they're united? Because this completes this, right? The Buddha is all about looking at life's purpose. Something more than money, because you will accomplish money. You will establish wealth. And then after wealth, all you want is spiritual wealth. You'll be searching in spiritual health because you want something more meaningful in your life, more than money. You'll make the money. This is making the money. And then spiritual wealth is the next one. And some of you might be considering even changing your career and helping others, supporting others, public relations, counseling, guided, but you are going to be divinely guided as to what the best course of action is, how to do it, and where to go. Don't forget that destiny is all over the place, and destiny is going to take control to take you to the next level. And the next level is going to be spectacular. That's for sure. Absolutely spectacular. It's going to take you to a level where you will be celebrating. So much celebrations are going to be there for you that you are going to be really happy at everything that all the strategies you used and all the outcomes where you have reached. It's just phenomenal. You are going to be loving where you have reached. So that's the best news ever. Okay. And of course, the strategies are bringing on all the wealth and all the abundance and everything I see here. The strategies that you're using, they are bringing on spectacular outcomes for you. Absolutely spectacular. So that's that one, and that's that one. And that's how this completes it. As you can understand, as you can see, this completes it all. And then, of course, the power of wealth and abundance. This is another one. This is extreme fortune. This is living a life of wealth. You've got that all together. And that, again, is about the wealth they were talking about here. Overcoming obstacles and reaching to a level of absolute wealth. That's there for you. All the wealth, everything is possible. Now, it has begun. September is beginning it all for you, and the Wheel of Fortune is there to support you move forward in your cause. Now I'm going to clarify the cards. Let's see exactly who everybody is. I wanted to know about two people. Okay, so this one fell. Let's see, two people. I wanted to know about two people, and two people came. I wanted to know about, to be honest, about this fire energy and about the water energy. I know the water energy is connected to your past, but I wanted to know also about the fire energy. So it shows to me that this card, just as I was talking about these two people, it shows to me this, both of these people are soulmates. Either one. It could be someone that's water energy with fire. It is possible. Because fire energy goes beautiful with you, but you need water, and you need earth also. But water you need more than anything when you're fire, especially if you're a fire energy, and this is a fire energy. If this is not you, it's someone else like Sagittarius or Leo, or even Aries. They might have Aries. You can't unite without having water, so the water energy is going to be needed. Now the Two of Cups also has to do with water, so it's wonderful. It is about a soulmate where you unite well together, you grow together. Remember what I said, there's a new beginning where hand in hand you're building something magnificent. This could be a lover, this could be someone that you build your business with, someone that you're working well together. It is someone that hand in hand, again I'll repeat, you do well, you heal together, you become strong together, hand in hand. Look at that. Both hands together. Now you're alone, or maybe now you haven't got this person yet. This person is coming. It's a new beginning. They're entering your life, and this person can be very well a fire energy or water or both. Okay, so that's that. When I was looking at both of these, I got this. This is really intriguing. Okay, we'll leave that. Again, I'll go through, and there's the water energy again here. Look at that. Water energy is very strong. Now, this could be a Pisces or Scorpio or Cancer, but Pisces is the strongest. Let's have a look at the fire energy now. Again, this King of Wands, and see what the King of Wands energy is all about for all Aries. Wow. Wow. This is you. Now tells me this is you, maybe united with another fire energy, but you're making a lot of money together. This is wealth to the highest level. The Nine of Pentacles, you see that, the Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, and a lot of wealth. And the Wheel of Fortune to add to that is incredible. Look at this Wheel of Fortune, which is all about fortune, absolute extreme luck and fortune. The Ten of Wealth, generation of wealth, a lot of wealth. And we talked about the wealth here. Again, wow. You see how everything is connecting? I don't know how to put it. I'll put it this way. Okay, so I'll put it this way. So the wealth that was talked about, fortune, wealth, the actual card of wealth is this one. And then the Nine of Pentacles, which is living a life of wealth and free from headaches, work, problems, absolute freedom, financial freedom to the highest level. And then you got the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles completes all this. You are so empowered that you'll be helping others, those who are in need, doing charities, supporting others. You are going to be very powerful financially. Wealth on its highest glory, it's coming to you. And the Wheel of Fortune can be luck. So play the lotto on top of what you're doing. Play the lottery, because you never know. You just never know. There could be a windfall for you. This can be a windfall, because I'm seeing, yes, I saw investment. Yes, I see strategies being used. I see that. We can't deny that. But there is a great possibility of a great windfall also for some of you. So consider playing the lotto or the lottery, but it doesn't mean that you have to play a lot. You can play very small amounts of money, very, very small amounts of money, just a few numbers. You can pick them yourself, your favorite numbers, or you can use the ones that were given to you in this channel. And you can see the video about lucky numbers, and you can use them. Use them, play very little, play every month, every 2 weeks if you can. $5, $10, not too much, the cost of a cup of coffee nowadays. Or just have a lottery, just buy a lottery ticket. Just don't stop, do it completely, because I feel like something is going to change in your life dramatically. I truly believe that, and I feel like this is going to give you abundance. You are going to be quite wealthy. Everything here shows me exceptional amount of wealth. Everything saying it, and the word is there on top of the cards. So that's what I say. Oh my God, what you don't see happening in regard to this isn't someone, this is you. I feel this is you very strongly, unless you meet someone that's fire energy and you unite and work together. There it is. Money, money, money all over the place. As you can see, it's doubled up. The life of wealth and luxury. The life of someone exceptionally wealthy and abundant in every way. It's destined for you. Absolutely destined for you. Okay, beautiful. Now let's have a look. We know about the new beginning. We know you're leaving the past behind you. Let's see who the Queen of Cups is. What is that energy? Is it someone from your past? I see. It is someone that you are going to be grieving their loss as you leave, because you're expanding your mind, your capacity, your spectrum. You're looking at expanding your lifestyle, your work, your home, your domain. You're thinking of, you're growing and you're expanding. And in the process of that, you are leaving the past behind you. And when you're leaving the past behind you, you are grieving the loss of this person. But you know, as you grieve the loss of this water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, either one, there is someone else that's coming in your life. And this earth energy is going to be the completion. It's going to be someone that will complete you, because you need earth to thrive, to move forward, my dear fire, my dear Aries. And that's number one. You need earth to thrive. Then maybe another water energy might come a bit later on. But I feel like this could be connected to the soulmate connection. After grieving the loss of maybe you're leaving home. Maybe you're living with your family and there's one parent and you're leaving that parent behind. Or there could be someone, there could be an Aries in their 50s or in their 40s, and their younger child might be a water energy that's leaving. That could also be possible, and you're grieving the loss. But there is someone new entering your life that is going to be very supportive, earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So, but there is expansion, which is really wonderful. Expansion is, yes, there is an ending, without a doubt, an absolute ending. But after the ending, there is celebrations, and that's what's important. You will be happy celebrating. After an end, something ending, and then there is celebrations. In some cases, since we have the death card, there could be someone elderly passing, and you're leaving the past behind and moving forward and grieving the loss of. That is also a possibility. But there is a lot to celebrate, so much to celebrate. I feel like this, overcoming these obstacles and having the power of wealth to help you to be able to celebrate and to be able to move forward and leave the past behind. So there could be someone also, yes, leaving. And there could be inheritance where all this money could be coming from, for some of you, not everybody. Now, let's move on to the next level. And let's see, we'll have a look at the Strength card and what power you are getting from the Strength card, what encouragement, what is happening, why is it happening. You are getting justice, and you're getting your wishes and dreams come true. That's beautiful. What you don't see happening is the Wheel of Fortune, and a lot of your wishes and dreams are coming true. Now, the courage and the strength is given to you because something is ending. Remember, we had the Two of Swords somewhere before, where I said something has reached a dead end. We had it somewhere. Yes, it was something that you're not able to see yet. It's hidden from you, but there is a dead end. Something is ending. A chapter of your life is being removed, and then I'm seeing there's the earth energy. This earth energy that's coming in your life, we talked about. This could be a Taurus. This is the Taurus card. I feel like a lot of change that's transcending you to high levels. It's giving you a lot of justice. It could be Taurus, Libra. This person could be Taurus, Libra, because this is the Libra card, this is the Taurus card, and what unites them is Venus. So a lot of Taurus, they have Libra in them, and a lot of Libra, they've got Taurus in them. And I feel like this is an earth energy that will be very supportive all the way. And your justice, whatever you're doing, justice will prevail, and you are committing. You could be committing to someone, with someone that is earth and air, and you are working together hand in hand, because this is like a great change that you will commit to because you want to upgrade, you want to rank up, and I feel like it's going to be someone that's got strong earth in them, and you need earth. A lot of your wishes and dreams are coming true. Having these two cards in the reading is really shocking, because this is the greatest gift from the heavens. Wealth, extreme wealth to the highest level and degree. This is just miraculous, absolutely miraculous. This is a miracle. This is wealth to the highest level. You are destined for a lot of money. You are destined for extreme wealth, and I feel 2025 is going to be the beginning, the year that begins for you. All the wealth, and you will see what I'm talking about. You're going to see it clearly. This year, 2025, marks the beginning of something miraculous that will uplift you and rank you up and give you a lot of wealth and a lot of abundance. Starting 2025, you will never forget 2025, because it is 2025 that's taking you. It's beginning this. It's igniting this wealth that is destined for you. I love that for you. Absolutely, my dear Aries. Absolutely. Wow. Okay, now let's move on to and what you don't see happening is a major rise in your money. So this again shows that after the ending, the removal of something from your life, comes a major rise in your money, as we have talked about, as it seems, as it is shown here in every way. Now I'm going to take on two more. There's two more decks that I'm going to work with for you. Okay, this is the first one. I'm going to take two more messages. Oh, there we go. Thank you. That was perfect. Let's have a look. It says, right, reaching your destination. You are finally going to be reaching your goals, establishing and reaching your destination. Your light is shining bright and you are about to reach your destination. So all that you have planned, you're reaching it very soon. Distant thunder, clear the air. It says, clear the air, move, leave the past behind you. Don't get caught up in the past. Move forward. Establish yourself, because there's someone that you are going to meet, someone that will change your life. Distant thunder, that means this person could be far from you now, but you are uniting with someone. And you need to clear all the air. You have to go through all this to be able to meet. And I feel like this could be an amazing someone that you will spend the rest of your life with and heal and work well together. Or it could be a partnership that you will create an amazing business, and that business is bringing you all the wealth. So either way, this is happening and this is coming. And then I'm going to take now 3 messages, and with timing for all Aries. Okay, so the first one has opened up and it says healing. You are going to be healing from the past, from everything that has happened. You are going to be healing. And this year again, the year 2025 is the year of the snake, which is number 6. You got double 6 here. Great healing and ending. 12 is ending. Ending of a very karmic chapter comes to an end and you'll start healing. Something that was overwhelming you, something that you were suppressing, something that you were putting up with is going to be over. It's time for you to heal. And the healing begins in 2025 and it continues on. Timing, we will say, I will say 6 to 12 weeks within September. From September it will begin. All the way, and you'll see it happening from September and 12 weeks after September inclusive. Now the second message, they came at the same time. All right, environmental. Something is healing for you in your environment. There's success. Environment meaning your lifestyle, where you're living, inside your home, outside your home, in your office, in your work. Environmentally, something is changing. This shows that the compass around you, your environment is changing. Some of you are relocating, some of you are moving, some of you are looking into expansion, expanding your home, expanding your office, expanding your concept about what you're going to do, and working and bringing a lot of success, and you're transcending to high levels with a double 4 here. Timing, we've got 8 weeks from September onwards. Actually, for many of you, it has started in August. For many, many of you, this has started already in August, but you will see the fact that it is taking place in September. You are being, uplifted to a higher level. A rebirth is destined for you, a new beginning, a rebirth. This is happening 7 weeks from September onwards. It has already started in July, and it's moving to give you your freedom. In September, you'll start seeing the freedom. 16 weeks from July, 16 weeks. And the process of healing has already started in many ways, and you'll start seeing more in September. This is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Shocking, in fact. I mean, why I'm saying shocking, I don't know. There's a reason, and you'll understand the reason. Nobody else can, only you. You'll understand what's going on. Finally, we'll take one message from the Chinese cookies to see what else you need to know. Oh, okay, so they gave us 2. We'll see what is left unsaid. Right, it says romance. Love is set to sizzle. Well, we've got this as a soulmate connection, so you might be committing to someone and you might be working together, or you might meet them at your new job or new side hustle. It is possible. Love is set on sizzle. The chance for romance is high for those seeking a connection. For those seeking a partnership, business partnership, it'll be a business partnership. Twists and turns. Carefully made plans could be thrown out of the window as major changes and interruptions surround you. That's the Tower. This is the removal of something horrific from your life. Saying goodbye to the past. That's what this is all about. And it says, make sure, changes interrupts around here, make sure you get lots of rest to cope with the upheaval. Make sure you get a lot of rest to cope with the upheaval. Every time we transcend from chapter of life to another chapter, when we finish a karmic chapter, we learn everything and we're moving forward. Whenever that happens, whether there's the removal of something or someone or a situation in our lives, we always have to go through the disruptions. It goes without saying, the saying goodbye, the tears, the grieving, all that happens because we are destined for something better. And that removal has to take place. And when that happens, yes, it does really disrupt our life. But ultimately, you'll realize that this disruption or even this grieving is happening for your highest good. There's going to be a blessing in disguise, and you will see it past September. September could be all this upheaval. And then past September, from September, you'll start seeing it, actually. Within September, you'll start seeing it. And all the way to December. That's what it was shown here. November, big time you're going to be happy. November, something major is happening in your life. You could be winning a windfall. There could be a windfall in November. Because there's a major rise in your money. There is so much happening in November also. Hope you enjoyed this reading. Do give me a thumbs up. Please share your opinions, your feedback, so that we can put everything together and the whole community gets into it, and I read it and I get a lot of pleasure out of that. Please support me by seeing the videos. The more you watch, the more you support my health, because I'm lacking viewers. That's the only thing I lack. Everything I do is free. I don't charge this and that. Subscriptions are free. You don't have to go and pay extra for this and that to watch that and that. I don't do any of that. Everything is free because I like to reach everyone, and I want everyone to be able to do this, to watch, to get the knowledge, to be empowered. That's my intention in this life and doing this job. So, my dear viewers, the only support I ask is, I don't want money. I don't want those little money that comes here and there. I don't want any of that. Keep your money. All you have to do for me is, if you want to support me, only then watch videos. 2-3 videos a week just for the sake of supporting me. That's all. You just put them on, watch a little bit, and let them run to the end. Don't stop them. They have to end. That's the other thing. Just watch them. 2-3 a week, that is going to be contributing towards my health, and I'll be in gratitude for all of you doing that for me. Your support means the world. I wish you all the best in everything you do, in all this transition that you're going through. The outcome is incredible. Play the lotto or the lottery, because I feel like you are destined for big, something major. Abundance is coming to you beyond your expectations, more than you have expected. To have both of these come in your reading, 2 of these, and 2 wheels of fortune and 2 celebrations. You see, this is incredible. And the 10. So the 10 of wealth, 2 celebrations, 2 wheels of fortune, and 2 lives of wealth and luxury. That's what I'm talking about. Play the lotto or the lottery. This is not normal. This is like and rising up and wealth. All of it, if you put it together, it's just magnificent. It is just so much. So, do play the lotto or the lottery. Either one. I wish you all the best. Sincere blessings to each and every one of you. Namaste.